Guys, Michael with Metro 2010 here. Back at it again with another video. Today we're going to review every single classic, well, I'd say almost if you count Cranky, but almost every classic push-along engine from the Orange Go franchise. Since we've, Thomas and all that stuff, so let's get to it. First engine we have is Thomas. It's very basic, they say if your Thomas doesn't look good, then the entire franchise will not look good. I know there's a saying something like that. I don't know if that's the exact saying of it. But back to this little guy. Not really much to talk about. Big cab, cartoony whistle, nice little wheel detailing. And not much to talk about nameplate. And it's like one of the earlier models. I got this in the Soto Cup pack. Yeah, not really much to go off with this guy. Yeah, it's just stock standard Thomas. Looks good though. Fits all engines go. Next is Edward. Now, even though this is inaccurate, the All Engines Go, it's very accurate, the CGI. On any version of Thomas that is an All Engines Go due to the 440 arrangement on him. As you can tell, the 440, he doesn't move very good because, the wheels have to be placed in certain areas. Buffers are custom painted on. Face is not bad. Yeah, and this is Edward. Now the wheel detailing like on Thomas here. Look at these two, you see no wheel detailing. I mean, the small wheels I can understand because they're hold up again, like engines like Whiff and like the Rainbow Connor have it, so I don't know why that's not there. Next is Henry. Not really much to talk about with Henry. It's just Gordon with some details. Oh, some extra details like this little what is this? Don't know what a little square thing is. Separate dome, different firebox, different window. Foul tender, actually kind of accurate to real life, but not the original Thomas series, but it is accurate to AEG, which I'll give it that. And even the pistons painted. Yeah, not really much to talk about with these engines. I mean, before I go, I like to see these. Not before I go, but these faces, the older faces, like very generic, like on the older models. Yeah, no wheel detailing, but yeah. Here's Gordon again, just same as Henry, but some details changed. Different windows, different firebox. Again, no wheel detailing, foul tender. And these older faces, man, like the older faces have like this, they're like so generic. No wheel detail. I don't know what's up with that. Well, it's probably less mass produced. That's why, because like the other. So where's that Gordon? There's a little chip in his paint. I just realized that. Yeah, no biggie. Yeah, again, nothing much with these characters. This is a good Gordon though. Probably the best for Sean Gordon. Next up is James. Okay, I don't know, I didn't make the wheels black. I mean, the silver looks good, but like very, like, see detail on the silver. Not really good, in my opinion. Whistles like just a texture on top. Tender's like different. Like if I take about the tender, you see there's like no buffers. Like if we have like, I don't know, someone like Edward, he has like little buffers on the tender. Even on the back of James, there's no buffers. It's like, guessing just like the first tender engine made for the range. Not the first, but like the earlier tender engines. So, cab looks good. You can probably haul this out and add a figure in it. Yeah, there's like not much we were talking about. It's good though. I actually use this for a Donald Douglas custom earlier. Probably put them later in the video. The custom section. Next is Percy. Again, the big cabs. I know it's all engines go, but yeah, it still throws me off. The whistle's just clipping through the cab. The wheel detailing is back, the wheel shines, whatever. Nameplates at the bottom, like everyone else. This is like the best of the all-wheel faces, because at least there's like an excited expression. I'll give it that. 6, nothing too crazy. Again, got this one from the Soto Cup pack. Save money, or save space, whatever. Yeah, nothing too crazy with Percy. If you look at the later models like Toby, which, speaking of, Toby's one of our next models. They really locked in with Toby, like the wood detailing, not on the back though. No, nothing on the back. 7's good. Toby face is good. Again, they wish the lamp on top was painted like we did with Salty. Okay, this is good. That was a bit loose on my model. That's just my model. Very tall. Like, if you compare him to, like, someone like Edward, he's like, look at that. towering over. Guessing they did this because of the sidewad, not sidewalls, little cow catchers, because the last push along Toby was kind of crap. I really like this Toby model. I'm guessing that the buffalo's like no longer sticking out like little lumps for printing. I guess that's why. Wish they made hollow on the inside, but again, they couldn't do that because you know of the parts holding together. Yeah, it's not. I just like Toby. Next up is Duck. Take more to grab him. Duck. Yeah, I really like Duck, but he's like very inaccurate this show. Probably because they made the toy first. And they sort of rushed to make Duck, which says like Donald isn't in Soto things together in the newer seasons. Or newer season. That face just that's a very good Duck face. Like look at that. This is like my only good model of Duck. The whistle's just clipping through. Good Duck model. Bit inaccurate, but it's good. Yellow wheels. I mean, I get the idea to make it more cartoony, but his wheels are just black in the actual thing, so why not just... I don't know what came first. I don't even know what came first, the toy or the picture, to be honest. I think the toy did, which explains why it's very different. Cap's different. Of course, no back detailing. Front detailing, again, the buff was like more... Like, let's say if I grab Thomas, see, like, the buffles are not sticking out. See, the buffles are not sticking out. I'm guessing it is for easier printing. It's like so weird. Really good model, though, give him that. Next is Emily. Emily's alright. Her buffer beam, again. I think she wants the earlier model, so I don't even know why they did this. Like, how to get off a bolt, because she's a lot of metal. The big powered wheel is like the only painted thing. Looks so weird. Tender's good. 12. Big power wheel is like very inconsistent. Whistle's good. I can see out the windows of the cab. I saw detail there. Getting probably hollow this out and put a figure in it. I won't with the James and Emily because you know these guys like my, you know what I mean, they're like my favorite models of them. It's very good. Not fat. I was wondering why it's hard to get off a bolt over here because most of them are metal. If it's plastic, it's a screw. If it's metal, it's a bolt. A bolt. Next is Nia. Yeah, the place is always very full in case I need more film area. Here's Nia, probably the last model of the Origins Go diecast I need to get. Got it like 2 days ago. The Westinghouse pump. Again, not even painted. See why? Because they're very small, less mass produced. It's so weird how the half the boiler is really just a freaking. What was it? Not firebox. The smoke box. Number 18. No nameplate. Which I don't think she had a nameplate. An AEG. Pistons are not painted. Again, there's probably one more mass produced, so that's why. Same thing for like here's like Bruno, which we'll get to later. Yeah, it's probably my last model I collected so far. She's pretty good. Wheels are different, but I can see why. Yeah, it's not really pistons, not really much to talk about here. Pretty sure like the only edge of unpainted pistons. Diesel, probably one of my favorite models. I don't know, it just looks so good with the purple. Like, I was never a fan of like normal Diesel. Well, I was a fan of him, but his livery I was never a fan of because like it was like let me grab my 1.22 Diesel. So I mean, it's like I love it, but it's like so empty kind of with the livery. So let me put that back properly. So AEG Diesel I sort of like because the purple makes it look more like standing out. Purple wheels, purple running, but again, I think it's like one of the earlier models. I don't think it is. I don't actually think it's the earlier models. I think it's just for easy printing of the running board's not red. Lamp at the back. Good model though. Don't know why there's like little like the roof is like different from the actual body. Like it's easier to see and it's very noticeable on camera. Yeah, these all a couple of that little smug face. Again, the Orla face is one of the best, but you know, it could be worse. Kana, not really much to talk about her. She doesn't really move well, which I wanted because she's the fastest on Soda in the Orange School universe, but I never liked it. I do like her design, but she's like too freelance for me. It's very loose in some areas. She's alright. I think like some areas I'm just not a fan of. Like again, I feel like they have the battle with the wheels because she doesn't really move that well on track. Some of the engines like Edward don't. Cause I would mention the lumps, but you see the lumps like the 8-wheeled engines, which is ironic because they're like the fastest in the show. But I'm rambling on Kana for too long. I do like the livery. I think it's based off something in real life. Yeah, not much. I got this one from the Soto Cup pack. Next is Carly. Sorry about that. Again, she looks like a Mighty Express character. She looks completely different from her original counterpart. She's very simple. Just, I tried to make diesel 10 custom for. It's like hell to customize Carly because the windows are like separate. Crane doesn't move that much. I like her design. Not really much to talk about Carly. She's cool, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure the little crane thing is movable. But you know what I mean. And yeah, I don't know if the light's always there. Pretty sure it's like one of the newer models. See what I mean? Now, fun fact. But let's go on to the next model, which is fun fact. Next model, Sandy. Oh crap, my camera. Sorry guys. Wait. There we go. Sorry about that. It's so knocked over. Sandy, the whale speeder. Her shovel is removable, which is actually one of the reasons why I got this model. Wait a minute, it's like very annoying to remove because of a unique coupler, which I do like. Obscure fact, Sandy has like a little thing on the top of her. If you're wondering why she has this little hook, again, it's for Carly. It's very close in the show. It's like a little hook. All Sandy models have this, which is strange because Carly doesn't even have much variety in moving up or down, so I don't even know why they have this. Shovel's good. Not much we could talk about. Nice detailing. Yeah. Now, a bit of a random character, but I'm going off the numbers, is Hiro. Yeah, don't customize Hiro. I tried making a Murdoch, it did not go well. Hiro, like that face, the lamp. Again, like the nameplate's like just so it's like the customs I do in my Dawn Dogs. The nameplate's just there, but doesn't say anything. I think this is a piston. Unpainted wheels. Tender. A tender. I'm pretty sure Yong Bao uses the same tender. Not much to talk about. It's very generic, very metal-ish model, which explains the bolts. Again, Soto Cup pack I got them from. Whiff. Got Whiff here. Like Whiff. Also, if you guys look at his little glasses, you can see it's like shines a little bit. A little shine. Like the little gunk makes him look like he's an actual rubber engine. Again, he doesn't move well because he's so. Is it that hard to make an actual bogey that works? I know I want them to be accurate because the last time you made push-alongs back in like 2018, Mattel, they didn't look good, but I feel like you guys could at least try more with like the functionality. It's good though, don't get me wrong, this Whiff is good. Whistle is just like, oh yeah, actually I forgot to mention, Hero's whistle, so it's like molded on, not even painted. Same for Whiffs, probably because they were too small to paint. Print, you know what I mean. Vidicap printed them on. I didn't realize, does Whiff actually have a gold dome in the original series? I don't remember. 66, big wheel, big powered wheel. Good model right here. Just doesn't function on face nice. That's the model. Now time for one of my favorite models, probably my favorite model, Salty. Why do I like Salty so much? It's because they at least tried it as well. Again, I feel like the season 2 characters like Whiff. I know Whiff was mentioned in season 1, but it doesn't show until season 2. They like knock these models out of the park with season 2 and like beyond. Look at that little rust detailing. That is crisp. Not a single blow on that. Back lamp's painted, but not the back buffers for some reason. Again, I think there's a printed on, which is why they don't do the back lamp, not the back buffers. Face good, long horn. The grills on them look good. Like there's the number. I think those are handrails on the side, the yellow things. Painted stripes, like it. I don't know what this is. It's a gray thing. I may have to look that up later. Alright, now time for my first model in this range that I've ever gotten. Winston. Again, he's Which they got him better with Winston. I'm pretty sure they rushed him. I'm pretty sure All Engines Go was not supposed to have season 3 or 2. I'm not 3 or 2. It's 3 and 4. So I'm guessing since Winston is a season 3 character, they sort of rushed his model, which would make sense. Actually, a little custom based off where you can move top him, but I'm not gonna go get that because it's like very. I have a custom of this, but again, I'm not in the mood to show it. But you know what? For you guys, I'll show it. Like here's just the top of him. So you sort of made a custom where it's removable. Winston has like a special bullet in my custom, but again, you're here for the review, not the custom review. We got freaking. Yeah, Winston. Topham looks very good for being stuck in there. Again, I feel like they should have made these pieces transparent, like the window and stuff. The face is not bad. Wheels on it. Wheels are kind of bad, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what... they just can't get the gray plastic white. Like, look. Like the James costume. You see that? There's like... I don't know if that's like the molding. But it's like so weird. No, I feel like they have them better with like the handrail, the grill. Not handrail, the door handle. Again, he's like very under detailed. He's a good model. He's a very good shaped model. I'll give him this. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. This is good. The face and everything. Kenji. I feel like his livery is not the worst thing ever. It's like very off-putting from the original series. Like it was silver, now it's like a baby blue with gray. Face isn't bad. Again, the lumps. Wait till we get to the Soto Cup engines. That's gonna be in hell. Freaking the coach. Again, I don't know why they made coach of Kenji's coach, but not Kana's. It's like so weird. And this is a very small coach. I feel like they kind of like extended out. Like I feel like they kind of extend out the pluses. Like I know they can fit more in the packaging. I've seen longer engines, y'all. I've seen longer engines or longer 2-packs. Okay. Yeah, but not really much to talk about with him. It's just the generic bullet train model. Like the coach is at least a nice detail, but again, I feel like it gives him some personality. Next is Yong Bao. Yong Bao, not the worst model. I like some of his unique detailing, like the whistle. I think this is a whistle, his bell. One of the Chinese text on the side of him means, can someone translate that, actually? Text, again, they all have text at the bottom. I'm pretty sure the Tendo is the same as Hiro's, just with, like, special printing. I like how they did Yong Bao's shell. Like, the wheels are a lot better on him than Hiro. Because, like, lighter. Giant whistle and bell. Sort of dragon thing. I don't know if this is like a water pump or whatever. I know there's a piston. I don't know what this is. Okay, I focus on British and American and just not Chinese ones. Or any engine from Asia, so you know. So I could clarify what this is. What these little pumps on the side then that would be nice. Smoke deflectors. And there's not much to talk about with him. Next is Ashima or Ashima. Oh, Yong Bao's in the way. Ashima. I don't blame them for simplifying core due to how complicated she is in both the original and All Engines Go. The front is like very, you see what I mean, the front side. Oh crap. Sorry about that. Get the dome. Clever way of assembling core. Or assembling core metal. Small little trailing wheel at the back. Again, I feel like they kind of painted. Why don't they just paint the wheels? Like Whiff has like little painted things on his wheels. So I don't know, you couldn't do Winston or her. Probably save money. Got the side rods on the smaller wheels. So it comes with a little minecart, probably to make her classify as a tender engine. You know how big she is, but again, I don't know why I did that. Like, it's probably just a minecart they got from another set. Which is kind of a little hoarding thing. It's like so weird. Yo, it's like so weird. But yeah, not the worst model. Again, the faces are just like, it's a little coal load. Nice detailing, but again, why is she like, I don't know if she's this pop on the actual show. I feel like I'm motorized it better. Time for these goofballs. Time for the racing engines. I feel like it's a long stock on other vehicles. Frederico and Frederico. Again, they use a lot of metal. I don't know how they paint the I don't want to do that. Like, guys can really scratch easily. If you are wondering how they own the actual franchise, imagine just Spencer but watered down. Or Spencer but more annoying. Or more show-offish, you know what I mean? They just watered down Spencer. Like, I feel like I can slightly see the window in them. It's clear on 4 now. Never mind, there it is. Getting the exact same face but both eyelashes. And the wheels, they don't work so... I like they actually tried it with these wheels this time. But time for Whiff and Jiff. Again, the names annoy me because the colors are swapped, like Jiff toothpaste or water, and like Whiff peanut, or like Jiff peanut butter. It's like so annoying. Like, why are the names swapped? I think the name swap wasn't better. They look like bowling alley details. They look like buses. They're just like your generic happy-go-lucky characters. The designs are not bad, but again, why? Why these? They're not bad though, but you know they're just like generic one-time push along things. Very happy-go-lucky. Time for rolling stock and other transportation. First, these probably one of my other favorite models. Troublesome truck. I don't know why they didn't make the red one. They just made the green one. I don't know how they're gonna make the red one. Like, they made the red one in motorized. I don't know. Like, it's just so annoying and inconsistent. Coal out of freight, boxes, snap on, snap off, snap on, snap off, snap on, snap off. Yep. That's it. Spin. Very, very generic. Not generic, this is actually unique. I don't know why I said generic. It's not the first thing in my head. Even the truck is a little plank detailing. The face is still hanging on by glue thread or whatever. They actually used a little flatbed chassis, which I think is kind of unique. I give them that. That is a unique chassis. Face, again, different. Yeah, it's not. Buffaloes are actually painted on this time, shockingly. And in the back, too. Big shocker. Let's get the eyes out in that color. Oh, they do slightly, never mind. Oh, wait. Last 3, shockingly. Unless you count that Cranky again. If we want to count Cranky, we're going to have to count Tess, because he was in the push along set, and I was contemplating this video because of Cranky, but again, I swear that they have like multiple variants of Cranky, so God knows what's even Cranky at this point. But back to these characters. Bruno, love this guy. Again, it's like very under detailed, more mass produced. I love him, and they actually have the chassis right. I love Bruno, but again, like he's my little buddy. He's my little buddy. But again, I feel like they actually tried with Bruno. There's no back coupling, so I'm guessing, you know, caboose goes back to try and teach kids. 43 screws. Yeah, not bad custom right here. This is a pretty good custom. Got this little thing which shoots out little headphones. There's an actual cabooses, windows. Not much to talk about Bruno. Last 2, finally. And they're both not rail transportation or locomotives or, you know, wagons. Harold. Controversial take. I like this Harold design more. It makes it feel more autonomous, not just every generic talking train or vehicle thing ever. The gray face stands out from the original embedded one Harold has. I wish they paint the windows. So basic Harold at the bottom. He's also looking for bolts, so don't try and customize them. Yeah. Also, fun fact: the way it comes in packaging is I have to forward in one of the things for packaging. It's very weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these old blades are weak. I wish the blades were metal. That's ways to talk about him. Final character. Dulcie. Not crazy. I kind of feel like one of my favorite models. Wish the visor would go up. Doesn't. Again, what's on these? So just based off like the CGI stuff. Wheels are clever. Kind of like calences. I like a little walk detailing in her. That's good. That's detail I want in a model. That's some good detail. I'll give props and tell. I won't give them props that's bolted, so it's harder to customize. But here comes like a multi-pack. Same for like the Whiff Jiff I won 5 weeks ago. So I don't even try and like get over without spending ridiculous amounts of money. Let's find like a cheap multi-pack or separately. Pretty sure I have 2 of these. Don't ask me how. I like the little painted details on. I'll give them that. Good drill spins. Pretty good model at you. I'll give them props. Wish the wheel, let's see what actually is real. Right, I see why I didn't use real treads. Yeah, it's like very strange. Alright, I'm gonna cut to the next part of the video, so see ya. Unrelated ending bit, but here's everyone that did not get a push along. I don't know why I want to share this. I thought it would be cool. Like Donald did not get a push along, which is a bit strange. Because I did make a push along Donald later. Beautiful face. Again, if they did make Donald, I feel like they have made Douglas a push along. They do want to make Douglas a push along so they can double head. Yes, this is a shameless plug to my customs of Purple Engine Scotsman Donald Douglas. Annoying. But yeah, that's everyone. Yeah, and before you say anything, this is technically all engines go. The skiff is all engines go to the eyes. That's really it. See y'all.